What you definitely want to do though is wait for gas to go as low as it can go. So DBZ is kind of a gamble, right? So if I look at this right now, to burn 10 batches, you got to burn batches, right? So one batch is 2.5 million. It costs 0.008 ETH to burn 2.5 millions in. To burn 10, it costs 10x more. So 0.008. 100 to burn 250 million, it's going to be 0.8. That's high. Now, if gas was at like 14, this will be like 0.4. So what you want to do is you want to burn when this is as low as possible. Because if you burn it now, you're going to help everybody else. You're going to put 0.8 in the pool. You're going to overpay to burn, and it's going to go to everyone in the pool. So every day when the clock hits zero, where is it at? When this clock hits zero, all the ETH that was put into the pool goes to the stakers. And based on, nobody's done it for this current cycle because gas is high, but based on how many batches you burn, there's a weight. So the person that burns the most batches that cycle gets the bigger share of that pool. And the person that burns less gets the worst share. So there's a competition. People are saying well game. You call it well game. It is what it is. The more I would say, as long as you're in like the top 20, you're doing pretty good. And top 20 is like maybe, I wish it was showing for yesterday, but it's probably about 50 batches maybe. Yeah, so 0.1. Yeah, I'm usually in the top 20 with 0.1. But yeah, if you go hard, like even today, even though it might seem like it's late, it's really not, because the daily participants and the amount of DBs, the amount of Zen that's getting burned is staying flat. So you're a little bit diluted, but it just means your ROI in a cup. And especially if you jump up on this board, if you get pushed up on this board high, your ROI will be quicker. So my strategy is I'm doing it every day, unless I forget. Like yesterday on this wallet. This is the wallet where I actually have to go out of my way, come upstairs when gas is low and get to it. So I'm trying, but my other wallet, I'm like looking at the gas like a hawk. So last night I got some in at like I got maybe like 15 Gwei. Yeah, I got it about 15 Gwei, and I haven't checked it yet because it just ticked over. But yeah, I'm going in this every day. And what I want to do is I want to keep me a good share of this number right here. So this number right here, the total supply is 5 million. So it's already a low supply coin. But what I want to do is I want to keep up with whatever this is. So there's 29,000 total DXN right now. I want to have at least 1 to 10% of this. 10% is going to be kind of hard because it's just, there's no market for it. Nobody's selling. So the only way to get any is to burn. And it's just hard to get a 2,000 DXN. Like, yeah, to get 2,000 DXN, you would have to be the number one burner that day. So this goes down. So the amount of DXN that comes out every day goes down by 0.2% every day. So this is going to be dropping for 62 years. Now, what I imagine is when this gets to like day 100, there's like 100,000 DX or a million DXN. The inflation will be less rampant. But even right now, the inflation it's not really affecting the price. Nobody's selling because the you can tell that the rewards are sweet because nobody's selling. There's a liquidity pool for it and nobody's selling. Let's look. So what I can do is I can go DXN, I get this, and then I can do this, or I can go here. I can go to Uniswap. Go to pools. No. Go here. Paste. DXN. More analytics. And there is a liquidity pool with $38 worth of DXN in it. Now, what's crazy is there's 3 DXN in here. I tried to see how much it would cost to get those 3 DXN, and the value of them is about, so if I tried to get that out of there, it would be very hard because it's such a low liquidity, but $1 would get me, well, yeah, 0.1, so it's about $10. Let's do 0.008. What's that? 14, 5, 6. So 10. They're about, the price impact would be crazy. But it's looking like they're going for about $20. So it's a little expensive, but what I could do is I could claim my DXN. I might do that. If I claim them, you don't have to claim either. You can just let it sit here. You only need to claim if you want to sell. So if I wanted to claim this and take this $38 out, I could. It would be very hard to do though. So I think we're just waiting for more liquidity. Maybe I could, if I wanted to, I could claim mine, pair it with some ETH. I could add some liquidity to this. I think people are just waiting for more liquidity. This is a wet pool. But I think the divs are so good that nobody's selling. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep on playing this game. Especially if you're mining. So right now, I haven't done a mint in about a week. I'm gonna try and do one tonight or tomorrow night. But if you're someone like me, maybe not on this account. Oh, I had a mint that ended yesterday. Nice. I got 67. So what I could do is, let's see if this made any profit. Okay, unfortunately, Zen Turbo doesn't show, but what I can do is I can go here and I can look at this and I can just guess. So $17 to claim this, and it's worth 80. I think we looked at it the other day and it was like 40. So yeah, this is profitable. What I could do is I could sell half of this and say I spent about 40 to 50. I could sell half of this for a profit. If I really was trying to if I was a smaller player and I was really, really trying to get the most out of this, the best strategy would be take my Zen mint, get my profit, get my ETH back, maybe redo the mint, take the other half. So say I sell half of this, I'm left with 30 million. Then I would take half of this. I would take 15 million of this. I would sell the other 15 million. Now this is going to be, it's a small amount, so gas fees. But if you have a bigger amount, if it was a bigger amount, I would take the other half of that, the 15 million of this, sell this for ETH and use the gas, this 0.01. I would burn that. Because if you get it at 14 Gwei, it's going to be the value is going to be about half. So it's going to be, if I was trying to burn, let's see how many. It's 0.004 now because the gas is kind of high. So I would let this dip down and I would use the ETH that I just made from selling to burn with this. And then I'm in DBZen completely free. But that's only going to work on a smaller chain or if you have big mints coming out. like me in April. So that's my strategy going forward. But for now, I'm taking fresh cap. I'm actually buying Zen and using ETH. I'm going in fresh on this. So, and I think that's what we're seeing, why we're seeing the run on Zen right now. So people are buying Zen, people are speculating on Zen, and they're going in DB Zen. I think DB Zen is going to keep on growing as people start to learn and figure out their game and how they're going to play it. We already see there are one more participant thing. It's not a lot, but if we go look at DB Zen on Binance, we can kind of get a feel of what I think is going to happen on ETH. Price is going up. Daily participants is going up. Everything's growing on here. Reward claiming, that's really irrelevant because you don't have to claim your rewards if you don't want to. You can just let them sit there. Accrued fees, this is the amount of BNB being paid out. That's on an upward trajectory. So it's looking good. Yeah.